Back for another question. This is from Caleb Plays Guitar. And again, all of these questions you can just direct message them to us. You can put them in the comments. We may grab them from there, but there's a much better chance of us answering it if you direct message the Brick Show Raw channel. So here is the question, and we're always going to just copy and paste your question into the description, put a link to your YouTube, to your account, just so everybody kind of knows we're pretty transparent where the question came from. And this is from Caleb Plays Guitar. You may want to check out his channel. He plays the guitar. It may be good. And here is his question. Do you think, this is a great question, do you think we will ever get any new versions of the Sandcrawler, Cloud City, or Mos Eisley Cantina in 2014, 2015? This is going to be fun to answer because I've asked myself the same question. And I've asked LEGO, I've had conversations with the LEGO employees about this. I think even somebody who matters, like makes or knows stuff like this. So I'll answer them in the ones that I know. The first one will be Sandcrawler. We know that we got that from LEGO Cuso. It went in and it got denied. And this is the one I've talked to people from LEGO about, and they acted as if we will never get a Sandcrawler again because the complexities in creating the set, apparently when they did it a while back, there was just a lot of issues with some of the molds they had to use, the size of it, the design. So that one I think would be the least likely. I'm not going to say it's unlikely because I think you could probably redo the design, make it smaller. If you do get it, it won't be probably as massive as it was when we got it. What is it? 2003 maybe? It probably won't be that big, but I would like to see a smaller version, but I don't know if you could pull it off if it's too small. So Cloud City, Mos Eisley Cantina, I would say there's a really good chance. I don't have any information on this, but just my gut feeling, and I've got a pretty good gut feeling when it comes to sets and stuff. Ewok Village. I knew we were going to get that before it was. I just knew we would eventually get one. It just makes a lot of sense. Cloud City, Mos Eisley Cantina. I would say that eventually you probably will get them. Is it going to be 2014, 2015? Probably not, but I would say almost definitely you're going to get the Cantina again. We just got to wait. You got to remember, this license lasts until, I think it's 2022 now, and it'll get renewed. Makes too much sense. So there's no reason that LEGO won't always have the Star Wars license unless something internally really goes bad. So that gives us lots of time. Eventually we're going to get these sets that they used to make that people want again. It may be a set that may not sell real well, but it will be a set that people want. As anniversaries of these movies come up, people are going to want this. LEGO's going to want to appease and commemorate anniversaries of how long the certain older films have been around, and they're going to make these scenes. Cloud City, I think, makes sense for that, and I think even more so Mos Eisley Cantina makes a lot of sense. And remember, there's going to be even more LEGO Star Wars stuff that happens, in my opinion, once the films start coming. Remember, we're going to get a film every year. I think once that starts happening, you're going to get a lot of sets, of course, related to those films. A lot. But they're going to sprinkle in other things from those past films, like the Mos Eisley Cantina and Cloud City. So I do think we will get them. Is it going to be 2014, 2015? It's hard to say, but I think we will eventually get at least those last two. The Sandcrawler is probably the least likely.